females fail to realize is that their femininity is so strong. It's very strong. And sometimes women or just females in general, they tend to dip their feet into the masculine, energy and start taking upon the masculine trait without realizing and understanding how strong their femininity is alone, and how it has, both of them has, different qualities of, just being what God gave you, being that gender. So we tend to be confused on, who we are and this and that and etc. without understanding the full power of your gender. Therefore, I'm going to give y'all 7 biblical tips on how to boost that femininity within yourself. Some people, they're not comfortable, they feel masculine, and it was me. Like I always felt like I was masculine because I grew up around a lot of boys, and I learned how to love myself from scratch. So I'm going to tell you guys, practice self-love, loving yourself. That's just something that helped me, healing my inner trauma, healing my trauma that I had when I was a kid, because everybody has trauma at the end of the day. Understand, if you want to fully love yourself and you want to forgive yourself and forgive your past and fully be in your femininity to the point you can just be confident in it, you have to heal your inner trauma. Go within and heal yourself, and that is all part of just practicing self-love, loving yourself. Sometimes, I put a little makeup on. Like, this is my first time wearing makeup in a long time, guys. So, that's just a, thing of me, putting makeup on and make me feel, a little bit more feminine. So, if you gotta do things like that just to feel more comfortable with yourself and in that power, you can do it. I took the time to love myself from scratch, baby. I took a long time, and now I can, vibe with makeup and vibe with makeup on or off. So, love yourself. Practicing self-care tips, work out, just do things that will boost your self-care, or look at yourself in the mirror and realize all the things that you don't like about yourself and realize what you can do, because there's something, you can always fix things. You can always fix, whatever's bothering you. Boosting your confidence. Don't hang around people who are jealous, envy. Don't hang around people that you have a hint of, their vibe is off. Be around females who are empowering, who boosts your ego, who like, girl, you look good. Girl, the people who know how to take pictures for you. Don't be around females who just, ain't it. Like, that's so dead. Like, I hung around females like that. Actually, I didn't hang around females. I heard about females because I never let a female disrespect me. And that's something that I realized when I was in my masculinity, and now I have those balance. But, I would never let a girl call me out my name, plain or not. No, I don't play like that. So, be around empowering women. Be around women who, love themselves and they can love you and show you how to love you. Don't be around women that is insecure. I mean, you can, but help them. But if that's all the state they're trying to be in, don't waste your time in trying to be in that. So, embrace your femininity with modest apparel. What you wear is the type of men and what type of attention you would get. So, if you're dressing like a whore, you're going to attract people who are whores. Or you're going to attract, if you're dressing lustfully, you're going to attract men who are lustful, and they're going to just like anything but your soul. They're going to like what you got, because women, that's their beauty in a way. And that beauty is supposed to be covered until you get married. So, therefore, wear modest apparel. There's nothing wrong with wearing modest apparel. There's nothing wrong with wearing sundresses. Not the one that fits your body, but wearing, things that make you look good, that make you look like a woman, just dress modestly. Not tight pants, because I'm telling you, the type of attention that you're going to attract from wearing those things, and you see this man and he look good and you think he's for you, but he's only looking at that booty. Because when you wear things that is modest, because when you wear modest apparel, then you're going to attract the right man, or you're going to attract, more decent men. It's just, let's give off a masculine energy and masculine spirit anyway. So to fully be in your femininity and then that feminine power, wear dresses. Go back to back then and wear those and feel and then embrace that, because you always have to start from scratch. Natural hair, natural face, start from scratch. Embrace that. If you don't embrace your natural self, then how can you embrace anything else that you add on top of that? When you're in a room, be vigilant, be quiet, and observe the room. Proverbs 21 and 23. Once you observe the room, sit back and be quiet, not running your mouth, because men do not like when you run your mouth. They do not like loud females talking shit. Nobody likes that. And if you like that, hey, go ahead and be like that. But I'm pretty sure nobody likes a loud female, because the power in the woman's mouth is their tongue. And if you're just yapping and just being nonsensible, then you can be nonsensible. But if you understand the power that you have with your voice and with your tongue, you can understand that you need to keep that locked down. You need to keep that quiet, because one word can, the tongue has a lot of power within it. So hold it. And the women, they are very emotional, so they're gonna, so, hold that. Observe the room and sit back, be quiet, just observe, understand the energy, okay? So it's so much power within that. Have a positive attitude. Be the light in the room, be the sun in the room. So be positive and have a good countenance on your face. Don't always looking like, or, just mean mugging everybody. You don't have to do that. Have a cheerful countenance. Sit back and just be happy. Nobody want to sit there and look at a freaking intimidating female, because it's like, ooh, you can be intimidating, but at the same time, it's like you will get more, positive vibes just by being cheerful. Everybody loves cheerfulness. Everybody loves that high positive vibration. So therefore, make sure you're just happy. Okay? See, cheerful. Okay, there you go. A happy countenance. So, be the light in the room. Shine bright with your aura, with your energy. Learning how to sit back, have a positive attitude, that tells a lot. Don't say anything that shows the energy that you have within. You don't have to say everything, okay? Stay with your knowledge. Stay with your head in the scriptures. Judah 8:24. She was our foremother. She always stayed in the scripture, gaining more knowledge. The more knowledge you gain, the more wisdom you gain, and that looks good within the woman. If you have the brains, baby, I'm telling you, you will decipher through anything. Like, I love knowledge, so you want to constantly gather knowledge in the day and age we live in. It's like you need that. You need that on standby. You need to stay in the scriptures, understand wisdom, understand how these men act, understand the mind, understand the world, understand everything, because that Bible is going to tell you everything that you need to know. Trust me, okay? One day when you're ready, practice on being a wife. So clean up. Like, I'm practicing on that. So therefore, I'm trying to keep the house clean. Practice the Sabbath. Practice, the traditional woman, because you're gonna want that. Don't listen to these women. These women always say, these men, they're gonna have you cooking and cleaning and having. That's the point of being a wife. But if you are doing that and you're not happy, then that's something that's missing between you and that man, you and that husband. Y'all need to have an equal partnership. You need to make sure that man is the man for you, so you won't have no issue doing that for him, okay? And that man goes out and he worked that whole day and bring that money home so he can provide for that roof. Y'all both have a play in this. It's not just you cooking and cleaning and watching the kids. He got to go out and work hard and sweat every single day and making sure the house is together, making sure the bills paid. Men stress, women stress. It's an equal partnership. So therefore, y'all gotta connect together. Sometimes it's gonna be hard. Sometimes you're gonna be stressful. But at the end of the day, that's where that love come in between y'all. Y'all need to boost each other up. So if you're a woman, you need to work on being a wife one day. We need that in our nation. We need that in our community. We need more marriages. We don't need women saying, I want to be independent. I want to be by myself. It's nothing wrong with being independent and by yourself. But once you make a lot of money and you're searching for a man to love you, that man, 10 times out of 10, that man is gonna always try to get that money. Once, because everybody and the females, like DNA and like just in general, when they get older, they're gonna want kids, whether you like it or not. That's in your that's in your biology. Women are gonna want kids. We are meant to produce. We are meant to create babies. You can see the natural custom of animals. Every animal that is female, they're not independent. They are creating babies. That is the natural form of a woman. That's the natural. That's just women. Don't listen to these women saying, forget a man, you don't need a man. Baby, you're gonna need a man, because sometimes your emotions can get whacked and crazy, and then you're gonna, just act out of order, and therefore you're just gonna end up just losing everything. So you want somebody to, be there for you. Don't say you don't need anything. You want that person. You want love. And you need to practice on how to love yourself. As a woman, you whatever man that you want, and if you the more you practice on yourself, the more you love yourself, the more you will get a godly man. So if you are a godly woman, you're gonna receive a godly man, because whatever you put yourself whatever you put inside yourself is going to be a reflection on the outside of you. So you attract what you put in yourself. So if you're a wicked woman, then now you're going to get a wicked man, all right? But yeah, understand that. Work on yourself and, put yourself within God. Learn more about God, because God is all loving. God is all caring. And sometimes when you're not, obeying, he's going to leave you alone. So make sure you're being righteous. Make sure you're getting yourself together. Don't